Hi everyone. Um, I wanted to just do a quick video. I was just watching a couple of videos online. I was watching Jehovah's Witnesses aren't exempt from being pedophiles, and Jehovah's Witnesses aren't exempt from being pedophiles too. By a YouTuber, I'll spell the name. I'm not sure if I'll pronounce it correctly, but it's JEWELSHEAM. And oh my goodness, this YouTuber makes a lot of great points in his videos. He's very passionate because he works, I think, with children, and myself because I'm an ex-J dub and I'm a survivor of being molested by someone that was within the organization. Um, it is appalling that Jehovah's Witnesses would be just shocked that that couldn't happen inside Jehovah's clean organization, supposedly clean organization. They clean to them means swept under the rug. Clean to them means not bringing light on something that's there. As long as they don't have to see it or hear about it, it's okay. Um, I just I just hope that there is much more of an awareness brought to school teachers, social workers, speech pathologists, anyone that really works with children, especially Jehovah's Witness children, to really be aware of the possibility that they might be being abused, because um, their only opportunity really to speak out about something like this is going to be most likely in a school situation. Um, because if their abuser is an elder or a ministerial servant, they're not going to have a recourse. Because, first of all, they're not going to have a recourse anyway because they don't have two witnesses. So, I mean, I guess, like you said, they're not using their critical thinking skills because these children are in a catch-22 situation. It's no way that you can have two witnesses to these crimes. And he's right. Even if we don't know that's the truth, even if we don't know if this child has absolutely been harmed, I don't even want to know that it was a possibility and it was overlooked. Let's investigate it. Let's investigate it at least. Let's see. Let's look into it. And he was talking about, you know, them having they have to report it. Well, all states don't have that particular, you know, law in place that says that they have to report. But I would think that you would want to report something like this, or at least investigate something, or at least turn it over to the proper authorities to investigate that. But the thing about this organization is, as I've said in my other videos, they protect pedophiles, they don't protect children, they don't protect women who are abused. They have no love for any person in their organization. And that lack of love is spread from the top down. They don't even care if their kid dies without getting a blood transfusion. What would make them want to be concerned about a child that was molested by an elder, a pioneer, a circuit or overseer? What would make them want to be concerned about that? And I just wish, and I don't really care if, Jehovah's Witnesses comment on this video or not. But if there are some Jehovah's Witnesses out there that are currently in here, that are on the internet, and they come across this video, I would just like to know what makes you okay with a child being abused. What makes you okay with that? Why all of a sudden are you condemning the child or the victim as a liar without even assessing the situation? You always talk about how Jehovah's Witnesses are persecuted and treated unfairly. Children are the most innocent of us, and you would allow them to be treated like this? Why? Why is that okay? Why would you know about something? Because, let's really be real, okay? I'm pretty sure that I know in my congregation, in the congregations that I was in, there were other people that were being abused. If it wasn't physical abuse, it was sexual abuse. And it was known about. And it was nothing being done. It was nothing being done. So, yeah, maybe not every witness out there knows about it. But there are some that know about it and they do nothing about it. Like I said before in my video, how can you be an elder and you sit in a judiciary, whatever, one of your little hearings in one of your back rooms, and hear that a child has been abused multiple times, but because the accuser's repentant, you're like, cool. How do you do that? How do you lay down at night and sleep? I guess it's because you don't have any idea of hell or heaven, so it doesn't matter. You don't feel like you're going to suffer any type of repercussions or your punishment as long as you turn in your 10 hours of field service time on your sheet, so everything should be okay. I don't understand how you rationalize that in your mind. I would really love for an elder that has been on one of those committees to actually post a response to this video and say how they've rationalized hearing that someone was molested in their congregation and they were okay about it. How did you sit there and take that? What made it okay? And please don't put down here, let Jehovah handle it, because that is not the right response. I mean, how do you deal with that? And even if it's not an active elder, if it's someone that's in what we call the conscious class, I just want to know, like, is it because you have to go by the book? Or, I mean, why would you think that would be okay, protecting a pedophile through the rules of the watchtower? Why? You know, I just don't understand that. I don't understand why you don't have the appropriate outrage response to things like that. You only have an outrage response to if anyone is going to bring reproach on Jehovah's organization. That's the first thing you think about. Oh, well, a child was molested. That might bring reproach on Jehovah's name. Not, wow, that child must be in a lot of pain right now. You know what? It shouldn't hurt to be a child. But I tell you this, it hurts to be a child within the Watchtower Bible Tract Society. It hurts. I'm an adult now, but I'm one of those kids that got hurt various times in various ways. I'm one of those kids. And nothing was done for me. And I would just like to think that maybe with bringing awareness to society at large of what some of these children within the organization may be experiencing right now, right now. One of the top FBI criminals that on the FBI watch list, most wanted criminals right now, is a guy that's a Jehovah's Witness. I think his name is Mr. McLean. And they're looking for him. He's probably still out there molesting children. Probably in some congregation right now somewhere. I think they think he's in Canada. Watch out, Canada. Because Mr. McLean is probably there. And if anybody's in Canada right now and you're a school teacher or you're a speech pathologist or you work with kids and they're a Jehovah's Witness, please pay attention to the signs of molestation or how children withdraw and how their moods and actions change. And please raise a flag, say something. Even if it's just an investigation that, it doesn't come up with anything, at least you will be watching out for that child. You'll be attentive to that child or be an advocate for that child, because they're not going to be able to speak up and be heard. Even if they come forth, they're not going to be heard. Well, that's all I have to say, and everyone have a great Sunday.